Okay. What new shit have I got? Oh, pardon me. Claims okay. Stop being in charge, you stupid phone. Yeah, fuck it. I have to go. Ah, pisses me off. Always fucking happens. This way you should never get a phone. On a 3-year contract. After a couple of years, they break, and then they're shit. They don't fucking charge.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the World Golf Championships FedEx St. June Invitational. Today's coverage is about to start. Back at TPC Southwind here in Memphis, Tennessee. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this golf course gets after you pretty quickly.
Don't be surprised by the short 434 yards on the card from the back tees. This hole plays much longer. That uphill tee shot going from right to left, but generally back into the wind. Anything missed out to the left in the rough is an absolute no-no. Out to the right, even in the fairway bunker, is not a bad leave. Second shot, as I said, back up the hill with the green that tilts from back to front. Danger all around this hole. You want to make 3 or 4, but 5s and 6s can happen very easily as well.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. Oh, hello, welcome to the course.
And always a good feeling to have early in the round.
Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway.
Yeah.
Second shot on the second.
Nah, it's too soft.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Nope.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently 1 under for the round. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
Not behind the tree.
And now we head to the 5th, where this great highlight took place. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
I don't care.
This shot from around 210 yards.
Too hard.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That's a pretty handy shot.
Straight up. Too hard.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Too hard.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
John, have you got a read on this one?
I'd say it's about 25 feet to go from here.
Get in.
Go on.
Okay, steady now. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard
Would have
looks
been nice
right now.
eagle.
And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Going with the 6-iron here. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left.
Stop.
Well, that's well played and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Oh, it's going to be a pain again.
Let's have a look at Bryson
Ooh,
DeChambeau.
no.
And this putt to move them into a tie for second. Looking really good. Oh, what a lovely putt to make. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Okay, let's get back to the action. It's just about 3 feet away. Not a bad line, this. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Leading by a couple after that hole. The 5th at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. That one's heading down Broadway.
Yes, it fucking is.
Second shot here on the 5th. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. That might be one club too many.
Yeah, I think it was. Way too much.
Left yourself an opportunity. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Oh,
too
so
much.
close. And that should secure the par. Well done. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. Wow, that was just striped. Second shot here on the 6th. Well played, mate. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Get in the hole. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And that will take him to 4 under. Let's take a look at Justin Thomas from earlier. This was his second. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The 7th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. Well, you hit a beauty, didn't you?
Too hard.
Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And that brings to an end that hole. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich.
Why did it go that way?
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 5 under. John, do you have any info down there?
Down here on the 10th hole, Matt Kuchar's getting ready to hit.
Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Oh.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks.
Yeah,
our leader is up by 4 shots now. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. Fair effort, that. Good birdie.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
He sits in first position. The 10th at TPC Southwind is a par 4 that plays just over 450 yards from the back tee. A lot of players take less than driver here to position their ball for the best approach to an uphill green that has a number of tiers on it. Accuracy on both shots are required. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. From around 180 yards out. Opting for the 6-iron. That's inside the range. What a shot.
Heck of a shot, setting up almost a guaranteed birdie.
Yes it is.
I tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot. Well, this one certainly shaves a few shots off the scorecard. What about the long-range effort? Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will take him to 7 under. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. But looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Wow, what a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
I like the look of this. He just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And that will take him to 8 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see.
Oh, he's just doing it again. Yeah, it's doing it again, people. Now I remembered why I don't like streaming golf. Because this takes the piss. Like GTA loading. Fucking COD sometimes loading, or I'm sort of ones what I normally stream. This one, taking the piss like big time. Don't know why it fucking does it. Obviously now I've got everything, it's just being a cunt, really. But hey, a life of fucking gaming, innit? Like, nothing else I can really do about it. Don't really want to quit because it'll stop the stream. And it annoys me when it does that. So, let's just see if it loads soon. If not, then it don't. Then I'll probably go off because it's pissing me off. So we will see, people. We will see. Give it a bit longer. fucking good game this is. The only thing I don't like about it is when it just does this sometimes it takes forever to fucking load. That is really fucking annoying. So it's just one of them things really, like
Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau's effort.
there we go. I said it would take fucking ages, didn't I?
Sitting at 1 over in second place. And back to the course with the live action. Second shot here on the 12th. Quality shot, that one. Putting for birdie. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
There we go. Now I'm happy.
Currently 9 under for the round. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Well, this is some sort of play. 5 birdies on the bounce. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Probably too hard. No.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th. 7 feet to the cup.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Ouch, that hurts. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. He's currently sitting in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. That's not the outcome they were after.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. Let's return to live play now. This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them their right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Well, this one's right at the pin. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. This putt is about 8 feet.
That starts off on a good line.
And yet another putt drops, so now 10 under par heading down the stretch.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
And now that finds him in first place.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Or maybe even a par can be hard. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out.
Oh, not like that.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Time to recap Bryson DeChambeau's effort from just a little while ago.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. Well done.
Oh, I got it.
Currently 12 under for the event.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. From around 170 yards here, going with the 8-iron here. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Well, that's beautifully judged. 6 feet remaining to the cup. I don't mind the look of this. And that will drop in for birdie. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. The finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. If you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal the victory with a birdie. Oh, well played. It's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event. This one's tracking. Just didn't drop. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And there you have it. The winner of the WGC FedEx St. Jude Invitational. What a win this one is.
And a hard-fought win indeed. The winds were blowing all week, but this player outlasted the rest. I gotta say, gutsy performance all around. Great win.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Trophy. Bravo to me, yeah.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the John Deere Classic is about to start. Welcome to the Quad Cities. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. We're here for the John Deere Classic, and when we get off the tractors and the big boy toys, we've got to get down to business. This TPC Deere Runners, really a place where you've got to make hay.
You do. In fact, they have a opportunity on Tuesday where the players go and they dig out a big hole. They call it the Big Dig, and that's what they need to do this week. Take it deep. Historically, 59s have been shot around here. Players usually getting into 20 under par-ish to win the tournament. So it's a good opportunity late in the season for players that might be outside the top 125 to get on a good run, make a bunch of birdies, get inside that top 125. Easier said than done in some examples, but I got to say, all in all, it's a great opportunity on a good venue.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the birdie bonanza. Can't wait to find out what happens here. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Absolutely flushed. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. He's currently tied for 4th. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it.
Par 5, 551 yards long. Players will be looking for the opportunities to make 4 here, but if they're out of position, 6s come on you quickly.
Not a bad line, this one. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Oh, the fried egg. That's ugly. Any chance of getting out of this bunker?
They're deep down in there, guys. I do not envy them, but looking forward to seeing how they get out.
The second hole at TPC Deere Run, Rich, really gettable for the players.
Most players will go for this green into Luke, knock it on, can easily make birdie, maybe an eagle, get a little careless, missing to the left or the right from the green. Pars and bogeys are had as well.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Nice recovery there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Currently 1 under for the event. Teeing off here at the third hole.
Par 3, 183 yards back up the hill. A blind tee shot, but a simple tee shot all in all.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third. Oh, what a stroke. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And after that hole, you've built a 1-stroke advantage over Tommy Fleetwood.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. There's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
And that's a good-looking shot there.
Oh. Oh my god, I'm so tired, people. we go, it's doing it again. Here's the prize.
Let's take a look at this from just a couple of moments ago. Bryson DeChambeau now with one of the great highlights of the day.
Don't really care how much windows even done, to be honest.
Interested to take a look at this approach shot? Okay, let's get back to the action. This shot is about 140 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Too much wind.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, just missed. And that should secure the par. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Now leading by one shot. Here we are at the fifth hole. The tee is yours.
Par 4, only 429 yards. This fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
It's heading to the rough for mine.
Yep.
John, you're down there. How's this ball lying? Well, guys, it's in the first cut, and it's kind of like down into it too, so I'm going to need to do a fair bit of work to get out of here.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
How close was that to going down? Just 3 feet to the cup. And there it is.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And after that hole, you've built a 2-stroke buffer over Billy Horschel. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, and make your birdie. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Justin Thomas with a great shot here.
This is his third.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Around 110 yards to go. Choosing the 9-iron here. Great looking shot this. This player's dialed in. What a shot. Good look at birdie here. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Par 3, 224 yards down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Going with the 5-wood.
Wait, did the wind change all of a sudden?
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Just waiting for it like normal. does like taking the piss. Do you know what, everyone? I'm gonna stop that because it's taking the piss now. I will catch you lot another time. Catch you later.